I was reading in Genesis as I'm reading through the Bible, chapter 22, an event that many of you are familiar with. That's where uh, God asked Abraham to sacrifice his son. It's in chapter 22, starting verse 6, says, "And Abraham took the wood of the burnt offering and laid it on Isaac his son, and he took the fire in his hand and a knife, and the two of them went together. But Isaac spoke to Abraham, his father, and said, 'My father.' He said, 'Here I am, my son.' Then he said, 'Look, the fire and the wood, but where is the lamb for a burnt offering?' And Abraham said, 'My son, God will provide for himself the lamb for a burnt offering.' So the two of them went together." It's interesting that in this passage, we're seeing where God has asked Abraham to sacrifice his son. Now, to a lot of non believers, that is really a hard thing to accept. But to believers, we understand that it was an example of what Jesus would do for us, that God would provide the sacrificial lamb through his son on the cross. Larry King was interviewed in World Magazine, and he said this. He said, "I can't make that leap that a lot of people around me have made into the belief that there's some judge somewhere. I have a lot of respect for true people of faith. I've done so many interviews on it. I've always searched, but as someone said, did you ever sit down and read the Bible cover to cover? The answer is no, because I don't know who wrote it. I'm too in my head to be into faith. Faith is a wonderful thing. I envy people who have it. I just can't make the leap. I remember as a kid, my father died and when I was young, and that was unexplainable to me. The God of the Old Testament, I didn't like the things he did. Abraham, sacrifice your son. That's always bothered me as a kid. I remember thinking, why would he do that to Abraham? As a test? So I said to myself, I don't know. I just don't know. And that's still true to this day. Well, I feel very sorry for Mr. Larry King for his inability to make that leap of faith. But the truth is, that's what it is. You have to make a leap of faith that God is in charge and that God knows best for all of us. He brought his son to die upon the cross, and that's unexplainable. But we have to have faith that he did so because he loved us. I hope that your faith continues and that you will, when you have questions, take it to the Lord and get into his word. Have a great day as we start this new week. Let God guide you each step. God bless you.